So this is going to be a reading for my Pisces for August 26th through the 28th. Keep in mind this is general, only take what does apply and let the rest fly. I do offer personal sessions if you do need one. Right now we are actually doing a 40% off sale on readings. Just use the code crystals at checkout on my website, and yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Make sure you guys also subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to see more of my readings. But getting into the energy for this time frame, I have two theme cards that actually flew out, and I have Illumination as well as Harmonic Resolution. Both of these cards say expression, positivity, joy, inspiration, negativity, anger, and transmutation. So very interesting energy. These are like two separate energies. We got positivity here and then negativity here. So let's kind of talk about what I see with this. So right off the bat, this is a time frame in which things are being brought to your attention, but this is more so like what's going on below the surface with you and how subconsciously things may be playing out, and where you need more so of a balanced mind frame or a balanced like more balanced energy around you. So some of you, let's just be real. Some of you could be very spiritual or getting into your spiritual journey, and you feel like the only way to exist is through positivity, and that you should always, even in moments where there's negativity around you, just revert to like positivity. And that is a good way to kind of deal with it. But at the same time, you want to be able to have a balance in your energy. So when there is negative thoughts that come up, this is of course transmuting them and finding the good in a negative situation, but not ignoring the negative aspects of life. Because when you become someone who, like, the second that any type of negativity comes up and you like freeze up and you can't deal with it, then that doesn't make you human anymore. Okay. Life is very much a balanced trick bag of energy. Everything is not going to be 100% positive, and to believe that is false. And you're going to always be miserable if you have this perception of everything must be 100% perfect all the time. Okay. Perfect energy doesn't breed for change. But this is you guys needing to transmute a lot of your personal past experiences and also your experiences in the now in order to experience better. So if you are having issues within your career, instead of complaining and being like, dang, I can't fix my career situation because this, and this, find the what you can do in the, I guess, quote unquote, issues, I guess you could say. I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say. Anyways, going deeper into the reading, you and your present situation, I do have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So yeah, some of you are realizing that a lot of either things that you thought were going to be fulfilling for you didn't necessarily give that off. Or this is you realizing that what you truly want out of a situation you're not going to get, especially if this has something to do with like a romantic connection, like you wanting to get into a serious relationship with them. It either won't be fulfilling, or this person may not be open to a serious connection. Or some of you don't really know where to start when it comes to getting to a place to like get closer to your desires, your goals, and your wants, and kind of like almost wanting to give up on yourself. I think that this is why the theme showed up that way, because giving up doesn't make the process happen faster. It just makes you more miserable. Like, this reading is more so a harsh truth type of reading, because some of you are like wanting to give up, but giving up or doubting yourself doesn't do anything. It just makes you more miserable. Five of Wands. Now, when it comes to more so like positive things that may come through in this reading or during this time frame, I do have the High Priestess. So at least you guys will be more so focused on yourself during this time frame, because you guys are the High Priestess, and your intuition as well is going to be at an all-time high. So trust your gut feelings. Listen to what you're intuitively feeling led to do during this time frame. But also, this is going to be a great time for you guys to gain like information on a business move that you want to make, gather resources for like an an intuitive business, if you are someone who has like spiritual gifts or something like that. Now, when it comes to some challenges that may come up, I do have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So for some of you, this is more so coming out of a lack mindset when it comes to money. And when I say a lack mindset, this is feeling as if like you're always, you know, on a budget, or you don't have extra money to do certain things that you want to do. Or when you think about money, is it in a positive sense or in a negative sense? Is it every time you think about money, you get stressed because you don't feel like you have enough of it? Or do you feel abundant? Also with this Five of Pentacles in reverse, if it's not a financial thing, this is more so like overcoming some sort of ghosting that you may have recently went through, or some sort of loss. This is stacking up your savings again. That may be a bit of a challenge because you may have to always hand out money, or always having to pay for something, or you're on like this hamster wheel of like not being able to save. It's multiple things kind of coming through in this card. Now, when it comes to the future, we have the Nine of Swords. So again, the thought process is coming up. How are you perceiving things? What is your thought process on a day-to-day? And how much of those thoughts do you truly believe when they're negative and they're limiting? Okay, clarifying that Nine of Swords, I have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is being anxious about you putting effort and energy into something and then it being a waste of time. Whether this is like a business and feeling like, dang, I invested all this money into it. Is this actually going to be successful? Or feeling as if your business is not really as successful as you would like it to be. Or this is anxious energy in regards to whether or not you and the person you have children with will be able to stay together after all the energy you guys have invested in that relationship. Some of you feel like your partner's not really growing up or maturing like how you would have hoped up until this point in this connection. Now, what I see in regards to the advice, I do have the Princess of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, this is not entertaining the petty arguments or the little, like, I don't know, like thoughts that try to come up and make you self-sabotage with a relationship or even your finances in a sense. You guys do need to also make sure you're doing the proper research when it comes to like some sort of business endeavor you want to take up or some move that you want to make. Like any big moves that you want to make sure you have all the information necessary before you take that leap of faith. Okay. But this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective. If you took something from this video, feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe. And again, make sure you guys take advantage of the 40% off on my website. That is going to end August 28th. Just use the code checkout at checkout crystals. Dang, I'm getting tongue tied. Use the code crystals at checkout for 40% off until August 28th. And I'll see you guys in the next one.